Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is the Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 2 Part 74. In the previous video we recruited quite a few more Thor's students. We got Colette, we got Bridget, we got Rex, I think that's it. But we got all of them added to the squad. Now, we're gonna go to Celdic and do a little side quest. Just a little side quest.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Now, do the people of Celdic say new stuff? You do, god damn it. I mean, it's so much fun. I mean, I do really, I like the NPC dialogue. I'm not gonna lie, I came from Heimdall as fast as I could. I mean, if I wasn't enjoying reading it all, I wouldn't be doing it. I came from Heimdall as fast as I could after hearing the news. Please tell me what they're saying about the market manager isn't true. He can't actually be gone. What the hell? I rushed all the way back here after hearing what happened, and this is what I'm greeted with? What's about the market manager being killed? I can't believe those... We don't even count as people to them? No. Actually, they all view you as subhuman because your ancestors 1,000 years ago didn't do something. So, telling you, the Noble Alliance, they're, like, both sides are pretty equal, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Oh, thanks for assisting with Duke Albrera's arrest. Maybe now the townsfolk will be able to start moving past what happened. Of course, it's clear that that alone won't be enough to heal their scars. I mean, honestly, the Imperial Army side is fairly okay, if it wasn't for Osborne maybe wanting to take over the world. You know? Like, if he just, like, stays dead, like, I feel like one side is clearly better than the other. At least in terms of how they're framed by the story. Lyman asked me to get the store prepared for him, which I can only assume means that he's planning on getting back to work despite his injuries and the state of the Grand Market. He is as reckless as ever. Still, I can't sit around when he's just so intent on refusing to give up. They destroyed all my honey. Now I'll destroy their lives. They were my little babies. I've spent so long gathering them up from all across the country. But they didn't care. They'll pay for this. I'll make them regret this day. Loose Wick coming to a theater near you. You mess with her honey, now she messes with your lives. Standing around doing nothing is no good for any of us. The least we can do is clean the mess up. I came over to help with the cleanup of the debris, but the town's looking the market manager's sake. I can hardly believe my eyes, though. What's gonna happen to all the folks that lost their homes? My house is burned down, so we're staying at the inn for now. I don't even know what to do with myself now that the Grand Market's gone. This won't do. A man can't sit around crying all day. We need to clear all this mess up. Otherwise, I'll never be able to make it up to the market manager. Not exactly in the mood to have the store open right now, but my old man told me to get behind the counter anyway. Hate to admit it, but he was right. We've gotten a few customers in today. Most of them are looking for saws and other tools to deal with the rubble, though. Even though that loose lady did buy up a whole veritable ton of guns. I feel like there was something I wanted to get here, but I can't remember. Well, we're open for business at least. Can't say I'm too fond of seeing our regulars look so depressed, though. My family is safe and sound, fortunately enough. The question is, where do we go from here, however? We've lost both the market manager and the Grand Market in one fell swoop. Everything seems so hopeless. Why can't this war end already? Let the soldiers fight among themselves without involving us. I should take care of everyone with minor injuries. However, it's far simpler to treat bodily wounds than it is to take care of the mental ones we've all sustained. I haven't quite recovered in that respect myself, truth be told. Celdic is done for. Those Steel Knights will be back to finish the job soon enough. It's all over. There's nowhere to run. Hey, keeping an eye on Daddy. Mommy asked me to make sure that he doesn't do anything crazy since he hasn't healed up. He's just been talking to himself for a while now, though. I hope he didn't act like his head somehow. Can I give in here? Me and a merchant's all about working for others' sake. Is it? Since when? Did you go to the right merchant school? Pretty sure it's about, you know, upselling people. Same goes to the Grand Market, too. There's people who need us, so I can give in just because things are rough for me. I'm praying for Jake to wake up soon. Adios, listen to me. I know she will. We've done all we can at this point, that much is certain. And even so, Luis is yet to regain consciousness. No, I can't let myself lose heart so easily. Yeah, I forgot we could recruit you. Should we do you before or after the quest? I don't know. This is all my fault. I'm so sorry, Jake. Come on, sis, wake up already. Me and Dad are hopeless without you. Please. She's unconscious. Damn it, my store. Ugh. Try to stay still, Marco. Father Zabel is exhausted after all the time he spent making medicine and looking after everyone. Is there nothing I can do to help him? Only Luis and Jake would gain consciousness, so it takes such a weight off my shoulders. Or his shoulders. Father Zabel and the sisters have really helped me in my recovery, but seeing all the destruction makes my heart sink. Those soldiers didn't even spare the kids. Part of me wonders if they got some sort of twisted satisfaction out of it. They say Duke Alvarez was behind this. Why though? Why would he gain from doing something so inhuman? Luis still hasn't regained consciousness. Please, Adios, bring her back to us. I'm begging you. It's too early for you to take her away. She barely had the chance to live. I should consider myself lucky that I've still got this place and others have lost their homes. Yet I find a little comfort in that fact. I just want Luis to open her eyes. Both my store and goods are all burned up. That's about the only thing I have left now. What exactly does Adios expect me to do here? It's all over for me. Got absolutely nothing left now. It still doesn't suck in that my home's been burnt to ashes. I wasn't aware at the time, but the attack was ordered by Duke Alvarez, wasn't it? I'm glad he was arrested. Any other outcome would have been unacceptable at the loss of the market manager. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, he's living a much more comfortable life than you right now. That actually makes you feel worse? Okay, sorry. I don't even know what to do anymore. No one's gonna want to buy newspapers at a time like this. I do. I hate this. The market manager gave his life to save me. How can I possibly pay him back for that? We've lost both the market manager and the Grand Market. Is there anything we can even do at this point? I'm at a complete loss here. I'm sorry, Otto. Times like these are when I should retain my composure. Oh, that's sad. Aaron's been like this ever since the market manager died. I don't think there's anything I can do for her either. Even York can't bring himself to make jokes anymore. What do we do now? Who do I talk to for the quest? I mean, do I talk to Rosine? Yeah, okay, it is. Okay. So we have to do her quest, and then she probably joins us right afterwards? Which makes sense. There's just the house down here, which there shouldn't be anyone here. Yeah. I guess there's also the houses around here on the West Celdic. There's a house. There's like a house on both highways, I think.
Here I go.
Let's get this
We
over
have to
with.
retreat. Let's keep moving. Yeah. Yeah.
Hall's daughter seems to be in critical condition, so he's asked me to look after the fields for a while. She's a real kind, cheery girl, too. Feels more I could do for them.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
That was west, so let's check out east, and then we will talk to Rosine. Oh wait, did I talk to you? Otto devoted his life to turning Celdic into a flourishing town. That's why I won't let it end like this. His efforts can't just go to waste like this. You protected this place and everyone in it, Otto. Now it's my turn to do the same.
Let's get going. Yeah.
Heard about the battle over in Brayhard. At this point, we don't even care about stuff like that. All I want to do is go back to the days where we didn't have to worry about every little thing day in and day out. These big things look like people pass by us. I was so scared. The market manager was easily the most reliable person in Celdic. And not just to us, he was always there to listen to everyone's problems. Can't believe he's actually gone. You're all convinced that things had settled down too. Why? Why did this have to happen? So it's true after all. The soldiers really did attack Celdic. I heard that Otto was killed in the attack as well. I'm not sure I can process all this. That was the first time I've ever seen those soldats the soldiers keep boasting about. Several of them passed by here in a small army of Jaegers in tow. After that, we heard everything. The buildings crumbling, the crackling flames. The war has gone too far. It needs to stop. I mean, you know, all wars need to stop.
Yeah.
Not too many wars where both sides are like, yeah, this is a good idea. Boy, sure I'm glad we did this. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I assume you saw my request? Sure did. You're trying to organize a concert for the people here? And you wanted my input as well, right? That's correct. I realize you're all busy, but would you be able to help me with this? Of course, it'd be a pleasure. Anything to help the townsfolk. Time to return the favor. It would be my pleasure to help fellow Croydon citizens. I should have brought Eustace and Machias for this. Oh, we have Eustace, but we don't have Machias? I'm willing to do anything that will count towards atoning my father's actions. Thank you so much, everyone. Only a few days have passed since the town was attacked, yet repair efforts are already underway. The RMP has been providing us with relief supplies, while bracers from the guild visit from time to time as well. I doubt that. There's only one bracer in this country, and his name is Toval. Celdic does seem to be in a better state than it was last time I saw it. That said, though, it's very clear the townsfolk are still shaken from the attack. Many of them are still haunted by visions of what happened, unable to sleep at night. Well, like you said, it's only been a few days. Even just imagining the same happening in my home is painful, but to go through it for the real thing? That's why I've been desperately trying to think of a way to help heal the scars that traumatic experience has left. Eventually I decided it might be a good idea to hold a concert here at the church. A concert, huh? That brings back memories of the ones we held at the chapel in Trista. That was a very inspiration for this idea, actually. I'd like to believe that a concert as lovely as that one would cheer the townsfolk up, if even a little bit. I see, that would explain why you need Elliot's input, then. Well, that concert was pretty spectacular. You guys would know if you went. Only Reen went. No one else showed up to Elliot's concert. The bastards. I think it's worth a shot. Music definitely has a positive influence on people. I've experienced that firsthand. It might not be enough to help them move on completely, but it should at least let them start taking the first steps. It looks like we're decided then. You can count on us, Rosine. We'll help with whatever you need. Oh, wonderful. Now then, where should we start? The three things we'll need are a venue, performers, and instruments. What location, performers, and instruments we can get will determine what kind of concert we can hold. If we're already good on locations, the church will be more than big enough for our needs. That is with the performance and the instruments, then that's definitely going to be the hard part. We don't exactly have the time to practice like we did when we were preparing for the festival. Indeed, we're going to need people who already have both the experience and instruments needed. Ellen and his fellow club members would be a good place to start, I think. Yeah, I think so too, and luckily I brought my violin from the academy, so I'm already good to go. I'll talk to you about it later. It might be a good idea to head to Brewer and ask instructor Miri to join as well. But last but not least, I'll ask my sister to join in too. Oh yeah, she's a piano teacher, and she should be perfect. I think just about covers everyone we can ask, right? Hopefully we'll be able to find some other people as well. Now think about it, we did come across that one guy in Brayhard Central Plaza, that's what I was thinking. Maybe he'd be interested in helping. We already have our instruments to worry. We still have our instruments to worry about, but I suppose all we can do is try and procure those while gathering performers. Either way, we should start searching. I'll do what I can to get everyone ready here for the concert. Good luck, everyone. I do hope everything works out for the sake of the townsfolk. Leave it to us. Alright. So. Courageous me. So do I actually need to ask the club members, or are they spoken for? I'm going to assume they're spoken for, but... Would that be training? That's where Hebel is, at least. Yeah, let's talk about the concert already. I'll be there, violin in hand. I'll see if I can get some practice in the meantime, too. I just hope it cheers people of Celdic up, at least a little. Now, Bridget was on the kitchen. The kitchen, which I know where the kitchen is. Don't patronize me. I caught wind of the fact you're planning on a performance for Celdic. Naturally, I'd be happy to assist. The question is, how do we get a piano? I can't exactly sit there waving my hands I'm supposed to perform. Perhaps someone would let us borrow one? Maybe those nobles? First things first.
Let the battle begin.
You're gonna get destroyed.
We draw here. I'm first.
Our hand is, it's not bad, but it's also not good either.
Guess we'd better draw. You're first, I guess.
Oh no. We've been destroyed. Get bolted. Bro, I just don't know how this works. Once you discard, like, wouldn't this just cause us to lose because our number's lower? I still don't really get how Blast works. So it's like you can play it, and then you discard something. Okay, so you do get to double play, basically.
Crap. Guess we'd better draw again.
We have a pretty good last two cards.
Guess we'd better draw again. I'm first. Oh. Guess I lost.
Bro, we're so good.
Go easy on me, okay? Okay, let's draw. Looks like you're up first.
Pretty decent hand.
Blast!
Don't you fucking dare. Yeah, that's not that bad, but it still kind of sucks.
Force! Being tied means we have to redraw, right? Looks like you're up first.
Oh no. Play something big, dude.
Bolt!
No, I was supposed to bolt you. I was supposed to want to fill your dark soul with light!
Didn't see that coming. Mirror! I win!
You're off the team, Elliot. Who else is there? There's Mint that may have some dialogue. She's part of the club, right? You're doing a concert with the people of Celdic, right? Well, it's a good thing I brought my trusty flute with me just in case. I haven't played it in a while, so I'm kind of rusty, but when does that ever stop me? You can count on me. Hell yeah. Take me to... You already know what city I'm about to say. You already know where I want to go,
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Welcome to the squad. The leader of Super Ouroboros. Good day, youngsters. Come to hear the beautiful melody resounding from my fiddle, have we? A fiddle, you say? Those differ somewhat from violins, don't they? I mean, not really. Actually, as instruments, they're fairly similar, you just kind of play them different. The biggest difference is that the kind of notes you can get out of them. Oh, I see you know your stuff. Allow us to play the finest of heartfelt serenades then. Someone's gagging to play. You might be just what we need. Sorry, but could we ask you for a favor? Do go on, I'm all ears. Reading explained. Ah, so that's your plan. Well, then I can hardly turn a request down like that. In fact, I'll do it for free. You're certain? Why, of course. Celdic's Grand Market happens to be our most treasured stage, you see. It's my duty to help wash away the sadness that envelops it so. Worry not, dear friends, for my fiddle holds the power to make everyone smile once again. Thank you. I'm kind of looking forward to performing with you. We will return once the preparations are complete. I'll continue to spread my love here in the meantime, then. He's a bit odd, but he seems skilled enough to put up a good performance. Let's keep moving then. And I guess I'll go try and talk to those nobles to see if they'll let us borrow their piano. You know, they're friends with Bridget, right? Okay, I don't see a mark, so maybe not. Yo, can I have your piano? 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 Hey, can I have your piano? I tried. Oh, we can't go in. Now, our mansion is currently under our control. I have to say, though, it's rather nerve-wracking for us to be stationed in such a noble-dominated area. There's no need for you to be concerned, of course. Our presence would alarm the citizens as much as the armored divisions would. You fought valiantly in that night of yours. Yeah, Elliot. Judging by your skill, I'm sure that you'll be able to fight on equal footing with the Azure Knight now. I wish you luck in the upcoming battles. Yeah, maybe. It depends. Does Crow get plot powers? If no, then yes, we win. If yes, then, well, I mean, there's nothing that can overcome that. Ladies and gentlemen from the RMP have all been very polite inclined. They've all been doing what they can to help with Lady Scarlet's treatment too. I'm not sure whether these are good times or bad times that we're going through at the moment, but nothing that happens will change what we must do, which is serve the mansion and its residents. Shut up! You're serving a war criminal! You fucking weirdos? Good day to you. Please leave everything here in our hands. His Grace is confined to... Don't call him that. Call him a war criminal. Rest assured, the terrorist S, like, you call her a terrorist, but you're like, oh, His Grace, oh, ooh, noble Grace, oh, wow, you're so cool. Lord uses up all night instructing Arno to govern the province during his absence. I suppose he means to leave after all. It's only rather lonely in the mansion without him. Lord uses to give me instructions on how to handle matters here in the province. Maintaining the status quo here should be possible without his direct assistance. Royal military police have been showing great consideration towards this as well. And such as that you don't concern yourself with matters here. They're all being taken care of. This way leads to Duke Albert's private room. I don't think it's the time to be visiting him. It's punishment time, man. Okay, so like, I mean, do I actually have to get a freaking piano or what? Does it mention it in the quest log? I mean, it doesn't say we need to recruit people for the piano, but like the actual instruments? Where am I going? Fiona. If I was Fiona, where would I be? I would be, I mean, I guess she's still at the proving, not the proving grounds, the Twin Dragons Bridge?
Where do you want to go?
Maybe? Was she even there last time? I don't know.
Full speed ahead!
Bro, there's so many people. Oh, hello, do you have some business with my darling tanks? No. The next operation hasn't been finalized yet, but it looks as though we'll be left in charge of the Vanguard. We have to be ready to move out at a moment's notice, and when the time comes, we'll show them what we're made of. Sounds like a third has started to make a move already. Can't let them get ahead of us now, can we? When the time comes, we'll show everyone what we're really made of. Taking back the capital ain't gonna be easy, but we got no reason to shy away from him. We have to keep pushing on. The operation's success will hinge on how well we, the Vanguard, perform, and we can't afford to fail. Even with our immense firepower, it's never gonna become an all-out battle between our armies. But we can't allow there to be a repeat of what happened to Celdic. We'll have to dedicate ourselves fully to winning. It sounds like a 3rd Armored Division is making a move as well. I can't wait for our operation to begin. We've sent our scouts to assess the situation over in Trista. We can't take back Heimdall without going through there, so we need to stay apprised of the situation there. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Why do you keep talking to me? Leave me alone! This is bullying! Our preparations to move out are almost complete. As soon as we receive the order, our blitzkrieg warfare will begin. Power in this country should be returned to His Majesty, not left with the Noble Alliance. You just wait, you cowardly nobles. We'll show you. Sir. Why do you call him Your Majesty? Is it because he, has a noble title? Therefore, I'm just saying. You're like, fuck all nobles. Well, except for that one guy. He's kind of cool. I heard all about what happened to Celdic. Then there's that whole deal with the massive tree that sprouted over in Crossbelt, too. All but a few customers I get seem pretty terrified by it. Some say it's just some sort of illusion, but I don't know. It's just one thing after another these days. Part of me is wondering if it's even worth staying open for business. I like how I still look at the shop inventories and then never buy anything. Like every single one I look, I know it's the same shit that's been there for the past 60 hours, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want this. I want to talk about some massive tree sprouting up in Crossbow for real. Damn it, why is it a tree of all things? And more importantly, how much longer do I have to wait until the railroads will be back in business? Damn, fucking Lloyd, hurry the hell up, man. All you gotta do is beat up the god of space and time. It's not really that big a deal. Thank you for your assistance in the operation to arrest Duke Alvarez. We were so desperate to get him back for what he did, and that wouldn't have been possible without your assistance. Yeah, I know, I'm the greatest. Power in this country should return to His Majesty, not left with the Noble Alliance. You just wait, you cowardly nobles. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk to you?
Let's get going. Yeah!
The fast forward of running horses, just kind of funny looking. Our top priority at the moment is preparing for the upcoming battle. I have no doubt in my mind that it'll be a brutal one. The quicker you all come to terms with that, the better.
Yeah!
It's no surprise that people find themselves unnerved in the face of that massive tree. I was convinced my eyes were playing tricks on me at first. Well, that's all the more reason to bring this war to an end before Crossbow can try something on us again. The fuck did you just say to me, by the way? To bring the war to an end for Crossbow can try something on us to get. Shut the fuck up, okay? You know what? Fuck you. Honestly, I mean, I know you don't know any better. And it's not your fault that you don't know the Guerrilla Fortress fired first, but how about you eat this horse's butt? Just do it. Just eat it. Just go on, dig in. Don't be shy.
Yeah!
I'll also be joining the army units once Operation Heimdall commences. Bro, you gotta get a better name than that. You can't call it Operation Heimdall. Give it some cool fucking code name. Before that, however, I have to prepare enough easily consumable meals for our unit. Maintaining one's sustenance while on the front lines is no easy task after all. Give me a recipe, dude.
Let's get going.
Oh, you're down there? Ah, damn it, those shells in Hangar 5 for older tanks. So much for using them. These preparations sure take some work. You can run, but you can't hide. I will talk to you. It's finally beginning to sink in that we'll be heading to Heimdall soon. The question is, just how much of a fight will the Noble Alliance put up? All signs are pointing to this being an exciting battle. Sir, you have no name? That means that you might actually die, okay? So, be careful. We're currently listing off everything we'll need for the upcoming battle against the Noble Alliance. Easier said than done thanks to all that useless junk the provincial army left behind. But setting that all aside, it's essential to making sure we're sufficiently prepared. Not long until we move out. We'll rescue His Highness in a flash. Okay, and then last but not least, the planning for Operation Heimdall seems to be progressing smoothly. Meaning it's about time I wrap things up here and start getting my tank ready for action. The briefing for Operation Heimdall is currently taking place in the command room, sir. Officer Virgini's platoon is in the middle of preparations as we speak. Other units will begin their preparations shortly too. So, like, real talk, where the hell is your daughter at? I have no freaking clue. Oh, yeah, she's at the Proving Grounds now, right? She runs that shop. We're planning to coordinate with the 3rd Armored Division to attack the Noble Alliance on 2 fronts. I have no doubts we'll be in for a difficult battle, but this is one fight we can't afford to lose. It won't be long for the area around Heimdall turns into a war zone. I want you all to keep that in mind. That would include... almost certainly. If there's anything else you need to do, my suggestion is to hurry and get it done. Banging back the capital has long been our dream. We finally have a chance to do so and we need to seize it. First in our Tier Provincial Army withdrew from the conflict, now Croissant's has too. It's amazing how much the situation has changed in such a short period of time. Indeed, the final battle is only a matter of time, I feel it. Take care out there. The 3rd is said to be preparing to move out. We can't let them get a head start on us. We will reclaim Heimdall. Failure is not an option. The RMP support allows us to resupply more easily, meaning that we can be more flexible in our strategy. We're the strongest firepower our military has to offer, and we're going to narrow down a strategy to make the most of it. It's about time the Noble Alliance learned just how we earned our reputation. We're in the midst of planning an operation to take back Heimdall, yeah, I've heard, and we've decided on the general outline now. Without really a fortress to protect us, we really don't have time to waste. There's no telling when Crossbow will make a move either. No matter how you go about it, the best thing for us to do is bring the war to an end as soon as possible. Bro, shut up. Lloyd could beat all you guys up, IRL. It's been 2 months since the Chancellor was assassinated. Since then, it's felt as though the odds are stacked against us, but I can finally see a light at the end of the tunnel. We've been blessed with this chance, and we need to do everything we can with it. We're all feeling really motivated to draw up the perfect operation plan. Okay, so I guess we came here for nothing.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Is the bubble gone? Ah, okay, you can see the tree there now. Okay, that's cool.
Let's get going. Yeah!
I mean, I assume the bubble had to be gone since they acknowledged it, but I didn't know if it was going to be something where, like, the bubble just kind of, like, disappeared from the background, you know, like, unmentioned. That would have been kind of, like, almost even neater, but being able to see the tree is also pretty cool. It do be kind of tall. As the Guardians of the Border, keeping watch in the Azure Tree is our duty. And to do that, we'll be assembling a patrol team to keep it under constant observation from within the fortress's ruins. Do we really have to go in there? Sir, my stomach hurts. Pull yourselves together. Our friends died in here trying to keep our country safe. We have to make sure the mission lives on. Actually, they didn't die. They just got teleported to, like, another dimension or something. They'll come back eventually, maybe. They were brave enough to give their lives, and you're trying to tell me that you're too cowardly to set foot in the fortress? But anyone doesn't feel like they can move on from what happened and take a step forward. I'll give you all the motivation you need. Oh boy. I don't think we got that much of a choice here. Okay, Okay, apparently we can't go that way. Oh, hi there everyone. What can I do for you today? Actually we got a favor I'd like to ask you. They explained that they're looking for performers. Oh, I see. Well, if you need a little music, I'd love to help. As a career pianist, I can't think of a greater honor than helping a whole town with my music. You have our thanks. Thanks, Fiona. One thing though, do you have a piano ready for me to play? I mean, like, theoretically, there's a piano somewhere that we could steal. Not yet, I'm afraid. We're still working on procuring some instruments. In that case, why not try asking out at the Twin Dragons Bridge? I was just there. Seems like an awfully strange choice of location to search for a piano. You think so too, right? But it just so happens I saw one back there when I was being held as a hostage. You try asking the soldiers there. If it's still in base, they'll probably know where it is. That sounds like a promising lead. We'll go see if we can track it down then, and I'll be back to pick you up later. I'll get myself all ready then. Good luck on your mission. And during their search for the piano she mentioned, they ran into Second Lieutenant Dominique of the RMP. Give piano. You're looking for a piano? Ah, think about it. There was a rather nice one in the storage room beside the prison cells in the basement. They must have moved it there from the canteen after the war broke out. Oh, so they really do have one here. I presume it was brought in by a former commanding officer. Fiona was right. We realize this may be asking too much, but the group explained they're looking for various instruments. Oh, so that's what you need it for. If that's the case, we'll have it shipped to Celdic for you. Are you sure? I'd hate to make you go out of your way. No worries. Captain Revelt gave us orders to provide Celdic with as much support as possible. And of course, if we're going to disrupt our own work, we would have declined. Thank you. We'd gladly take you up on that offer then. Yeah, you're really helping us out, so thanks. Hey, Fiona's on board and we got a piano ready for her. I'm sure she'll be pleased to hear the news. Oh yeah, since we're doing this Celdic stuff, we'll put Machias back in for the second half of this quest. We'll send the piano over to Celdic by train. Good luck with your performance. Here's hoping everything works out. So now we just need... Wrong buttons. Bro, one of these days, man. We need the character whose name is commonly referred to as... Instructor Mary.
Where do you want to go?
And we'll probably just pop to Roar, talk to them. We'll save talking in Roar for later. Welcome to our store. We got lots of fresh food in stock and ready for you to buy. Now that the trains are running, the roads are open for trucks again. It's a lot easier to get stock. Well, I'm not the only one who's happy. All the factory workers are thrilled to be back at work, and I'm glad we're neutral now. I do not believe in your escalators. I believe they're the tools of the devil, and I will not partake. This is just a rumor, but you know the Alliance's flagship, the Panther, I heard it was manufactured by the Reinford Company. Their sold-outs are too, so it's not a huge surprise, but still, it really shows you how amoral the company can be. Kinda sad, I used to want to work for them so badly. Kid, here's a harsh lesson. I'm gonna get a close-up on your face first. You know what, this is close enough then. All companies are amoral once they get large enough. It's a fact of life, okay? Mystery Potion X. All in all, Mary's a kind, pleasant person. She might not be a noble, but I've heard one word of complaint about the way we live, and she's always helping out. I've never heard one word of complaint. But yet, she's patient enough to tolerate Markov's scatterbrained nature, which, trust me, is an absolute must. I'm being honest, I can't think of a better marriage candidate for him. And to top it all off, it seems she truly loves him. I should run on this by my husband and see what he thinks. I'm watching Mary carefully to see whether or not she's a good match for Markov, and I'm happy to say that she is. My only question is that she seems a little passive. I've never once seen her try to haggle while she's shopping. She may be right for him, but I've still got a lot to teach my new sister-in-law. I can see I've got my work cut out for me. Why, hello there, everyone. What a pleasure to see you. Is there something I can help you with? As a matter of fact, there is. We have a favor to ask of you. Oh? They explained they're looking for musicians to perform in the concert in Celdic. A concert for the people of Celdic? I've heard terrible rumors of what happened there. It's truly awful what happened to those people. It would be my honor to play a part as supervisor of the Thor's Wind Orchestra. We're really happy to hear it. We would greatly appreciate your help. By the by, is there any chance you've got an instrument you can play on you? I do, in fact. I brought a flute with me from the academy. And I'm not bad if I do say so myself, so there's no need to worry yourselves. That sounds great that sounds great with the other instruments. We'll be back once we're all prepared. Fine by me, I'll be here practicing in the meantime. I can hardly wait to hear her play. With that, we successfully gathered all the performers and instruments we need. That's right, let's head back to Celdic and let Rosine know. Don't we need a second piano for, Bridget? I wish I could hear the concert in Celdic myself. Still, I'm sure Mint will be thrilled to be a part of it. Although I hope she doesn't cause any trouble. Unlike me, that girl can be pretty clumsy sometimes. Aha. I'll be happy to help you with the concert. What a wonderful idea. I'll be sure to perform in a way worthy of my title as the Wind Orchestra Supervisor. Please come and let me know when everything is ready. I'll be here practicing in the meantime. Don't drink the soup first, okay? Alright, we'll try and do this, finish this up.
Where do you want to
Before we
go?
call it for today.
Full speed ahead!
Or for the video, at least. Probably also for the day. I don't think I have enough time to record another video after this, but... You guys hear about the concert? Come on, you excited for the concert? Oh, there you are. How are the preparations going? Hello, everyone. Everything is coming along nicely. In fact, we have the same amount of space as we did during Trista's concert now that the podium's gone. That's great. We shouldn't have any trouble setting up the piano if we got this much room. Yeah, there's more than enough space for everyone here. Okay, that means you found enough people? Yeah, we found both enough performers and instruments to move forward with the concert. We told them we'll go and collect them as soon as everything is ready here. Really? Thank you so much. Oh, I knew asking was the right call. All that remains are the final preparations. And the piano should be arriving soon, too. We'll have to spread the word after we help carry it in here, then. All the Wind Orchestra members are on standby, too, so yeah. I got such a good feeling about this concert. Shall we begin, then? Let's make sure they can give everyone a concert to remember. Thanks. Is everyone else ready to begin? Wasting no time, everyone began working together to set up the stage. They did so as quietly as possible so as not to disturb those still recovering, and soon enough the piano arrived as well. It was a little too heavy for comfort. This is the piano you mentioned. I love it. It's a rather fine one, too. I'm impressed with the condition it's in considering where it was left. Yeah, there won't be any issues playing it. That's no surprise. It was made by the Revelt company and they really know their stuff. Wait a minute. Revelt? That sounds familiar. Where have I heard that name? They don't know. They don't know. They're an old company known for their high-quality instruments. My violin was made by them, too, actually. Oh, so your violin's super fancy. They're fairly well known among nobles. Is that so? I'll explain why the name sounds so familiar even when I don't know about music. Laura! That's not the only place you might have heard the name, though. Isn't Clapton Claire's surname Revelt? Hey, you're right! It may just be a coincidence, perhaps there's a connection between them. I'm curious, and I don't think Claire would appreciate me snooping around her business when she's not even here. So? Bro, she's an intelligence officer. She has no reason to be mad at us snooping in on her. I mean, Reen, she knows everything about you, dude. Most likely. Sorry, I probably should keep my mouth shut. I don't want us getting sidetracked. Let's focus on getting the stage set up for now. Yeah, sure. The quicker the better. I think I mentioned this in the playthrough of the first game, but, you know, like the trivia is that Joshua's harmonica is also made by the Revelt company. Which, I did not learn that on my own. I was informed of that by someone else, but, no longer distracted, they finally started properly setting up for the concert. It wasn't long before all was ready. Afterwards, they gathered performers and the rest of the wind orchestra. And after a quick meeting and rehearsal, the concert could officially begin. What the? It's coming from the auditorium. They did mention there'd be some sort of event taking place there now that I think about it. I guess everyone else sits it out. Which I guess it makes sense, because I mean, technically the only one you have to have is mint. What a lovely melody. And it's so soothing. Feels like the pain from my body is just fading away. Oh, it made her wake up. Sis? Huh? Where am I? What's with the music? Jake's awake too! Okay, no, they swap in and out. Okay, that's cool. The concert went on without a hitch, attracting more and more people over time. One after another, the townsfolk began to wander into the chapel to hear the music. Even the injured ones were coming in to listen. Upon looking at the turnout, Class 7 could tell a spark of hope had returned to the people of Celdic. Okay, that's actually maybe the best side, at least one of the best side quests. It actually having like a real effect of waking up the Jake kid and Luis is really cool. That was absolutely fantastic. Thanks a lot for joining us, sis. And thank you, Instructor Miri and Andre. I don't think things would have gone as well without you two. Glad I could help. It was nice being able to play alongside Elliot for the first time in a while, too. It was an absolutely wonderful experience, especially considering how many people we had in the audience by the end. That is all the proof I need that the love within our music touched the hearts of those who heard it. It was a blast getting to perform with Instructor Mary. It was a good chance for you to make up for missing the concert back in the summer, too. Thanks for inviting us, Elliot. It was a pleasure being able to perform side-by-side professionals. Honestly, the wind orchestra played very well. They held their own even on the same stage as professionals. Thanks a lot, guys. This is an unprecedented miracle. All the people who were previously unconscious have now awoken. I see asking all of you for this favor was the correct choice. Thank you so much. We too wish to be of the same help to the townsfolk. No thanks needed. What she said. In fact, we should be thanking you for getting in contact with us. I just hope the market manager was able to hear it from the goddess's side. I'd like to extend my thanks as well for giving us the opportunity to do some good for the people of Rosine. Still, the success of this concert means so much to me. I've always wanted to repay the people here for all they've done for me, and now that you've all helped me accomplish that, that's why I've received permission from Father Zerbel to accompany you on the Courageous from here on out. Really? That's great. We could always use more people. We look forward to having you on board. Thank you. I mean, it's definitely the best recruitment quest. Granted, it is like it's listed as an actual quest, unlike most of the other recruitment stuff, which are just like little unmarked side quests. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was so nice to get the opportunity to take part in such a fantastic concert with all of you. It would be a long, winding road to heal the townsfolk's hearts, but I would be thrilled if this serves as the first step down that path. Once again, I filled those around me with the gifts of love and courage. Now it's practically guaranteed that Celdic will recapture its former glory, and when it does, you will find me at the Grand Market, fiddle in hand. Thank you again for everything you did that made that performance possible. It was lovely to see the wind orchestra perform again, and to participate myself, no less. I wish you the very best of luck on whatever you do next. I'm having my first good night of sleep since Celdic was attacked. Thank you so much for that concert. It was truly a splendid performance. That concert truly put my mind at ease. Just a shame that I couldn't be here to hear it. Oh hey, Daddy's all better again. Oh, it's so much better when he's like this. It's his job to make everyone happy after all. He has to be happy too. Well, that was a solid concert. Couldn't have been a better way to cheer me up. Oh, it seems like everyone else regained consciousness thanks to it as well. Well, that's to be told. You can give in to depression. Oh, troops, we gotta get Celdic back to the way it was. Yes! Nobody could have expected the concert would lead to a miracle like this. Adios is truly with us at all times. I mean, you already know what I'm gonna say, but it would be negligent of me not to offer you and Rosine our deepest thanks for appearing all this in the first place. Thank you again, and please take good care of her for us. I would never expect that a concert to help anyone regain consciousness. That was the very definition of a miracle. And a reminder that we can't abandon hope just yet. We'll have to move forward, no matter what challenges we may face. Rosine's told us she plans on joining all of you. We owe her a debt of gratitude after all the hard work she's put in over the past month and a half. Please take good care of her, won't you? Jake, you're awake! How are you feeling? Are you alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. You wanna bring me something to eat though? I'm starving. That cat sure looks mighty delicious right now. Jake, you're alive! I'm so sorry, this is all my fault. Wanna keep it down a bit? You're giving me a headache here. Thank you, Adios. Feels like I've been asleep for weeks. I don't think I've ever been this hungry either. I gotta eat something before I collapse. I'm sorry you're laying down. Louise, you finally opened your eyes. Thank you, Adios. Thank you so much. Calm down, Dad. She's awake. She's awake. It's a miracle. Thank you, Adios. Thank Elliot. My man popped an ult, healed everyone. Well, hello everyone. It's been a while. I have to apologize for making y'all worry about me. Maybe it would have been nice to have Sarah for this too. That's not something you need to apologize for. The fact that you've come to at all is all that matters. It looks like you've been doing a lot better. I heard about the market manager's passing and your actions afterwards. Thank you so much for everything. After all you've done for everyone in this town, to be rude of me not to recover as quickly as I can. I do hope you all keep walking this path you've chosen to believe in. I'm sure you have what it takes to change things for the better. Your trust means a lot to us. Thank you. We'll do everything in our power to ensure it's not misplaced. Can I add Sarah real quick? No, I didn't mean to do that.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
I have to make sure to recover as quickly as I can, but in the meantime, I hope you keep walking this path. Oh, okay. There may have been some dialogue there if we'd done the first line with Sarah in the party, but that concert was something else. I feel like I'm finally ready to move forward now. This is no time to let our spirits drop. We need to restore this town to its former glory. I might not be just in a condition to do that just yet, but now I'm extra inspired to get well enough to do my part. Heinz, I got a favor to ask. What is it? What is it? What about my GME stock? I bought it a year ago. Is it still okay? Just say the word and I'll do it. Thanks. I really owe you one. Please be told I want to hand my store off to you for the time being. Come on, now's not the time for that. I'm begging you, Heinz. I don't want to give up on it. Maybe I can't run it myself, but someone else could. He cares about a store that much, huh? Good grief, you're one inspiring kid, aren't you? There was some music coming from the church a little while ago. It reminded me of the days when the Grand Market was still open. I miss those days. Bro, did everyone's dialogue update? I heard all about it. I couldn't believe my ears, but it sounds like Luis really did regain consciousness. I was so relieved when I found out. I've been worried sick about her the whole time. Oh, I'm so relieved. I can't even hold back the tears. I shouldn't be crying for something this miraculous happening. It's hard to express just how thankful I am to all of you. You've done all so much for this town. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so maybe not everyone, but a lot of the dialogue seems to have updated. We probably will want to talk to everyone again, just in case. So, we'll do that in the next video. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.